life, our stories.
Every classic piece of television or cinema or book, particularly if it's a mystery or a thriller, the plot breaks instantly if they have access to modern technology. Like any quest, any adventure, any mystery, just like literally, if they had Google, North by Northwest would be over in a heartbeat.
And how we tell them.
It means that you have to be bold. You have to go further than you would normally go because you can't live in the conventional world anymore. You can't live in a world of mothers and fathers and nuclear families in the western suburbs. Realising that any family drama, any relationship, any human exists in this massive and
do you like our ABC documentary
world that we do not understand?
The Next Stage, a multi-platform film about theatre in the digital age.
And actually, what that is the first part of that entire project is going to just be documentary. It's going to be documenting how the playwrights that we've gathered together do or don't work together. And I haven't set a thing that says we will definitely do this play, but we've got to give them the chance to not use the tools, or to use the tools, or to find what does work, doesn't work. You've got to give them the freedom to screw that up first before we then decide to screw up on stage. That thing of audiences, we have a very big thing on audiences and the sense that you do have kind of impassioned super users who will engage at every stage of a project, and then you have like people who might be engaged, and then you actually have still got to deal with the boyfriends who just turn up on the night, sit where they're told. They are our audience too. We're in a very interesting, I think it's very important to cater. So when we do these projects, this is one thing I've learned. It's like, do not think that everyone has seen all of your communications, all of the other art, all of the rest of this world that you've created and expanded upon. It's very brave of them. I'm always impressed. I don't risk anything. I'm just embezzling money. The arts organisations that we work with, it's very, very difficult to do these things, and I think it always requires a lot of bravery. This is I'm very quickly going to run through. This is a thing called a Chromecast. You plug it into your television. It then allows you to cast from a computer to your television. It seems very, very geeky. There's also a little thing called Cordova, which is, this is for developers, but it really does mean that I think it's going to change some things, because it means that we can begin to create things that people can interact with on screens from their phones, magic-like. Just without having to connect, without having to kind of plug a wire in, without having to be the iPad that's owned by the organisation, without, you can build the tools and services. I will talk about that later if anyone wants to talk to me about it. But it's going to be really interesting. I would recommend getting one. They're $30. Get one, see what you can do with it. And then